Greetings, all new types and ace pilots. Judge Amaral here. Today I want to present to each and every single one of you soldiers out there episode 36 of our Let's Play series with SD Gundam G Generation Genesis. And before we continue on this journey together, I just want to thank you all for the constant support. If you haven't already, I definitely would suggest subscribing to my YouTube channel. I do a lot of Gundam and Gunpla content, and I want to spread that love for Gundam and Gunpla across the world. I want to also say that if you have been watching or if you're joining us tonight, thank you for that. This game may have characters, storylines, and mobile suits that you have never seen before, so consider this your spoiler alert warning. Even at episode 36, I just want to make sure you're all going to be able to enjoy the gameplay as much as I have with every single one of you out there. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Usually at the beginning of every episode, I go through the organization screen and whatnot, and I just want to make sure that I can hear everything. So 1 second, please. We're going to go to the organization screen at this point, and I want to just show you all like our groups. I know I told you all in the last episode that we would be changing some things up going forward. I end up spending some capital to get some new units for us because I feel like it was necessary so that we're not having to see the same old. So the last time I ended up buying Reson's Schneider's Giradoga. I end up getting the Sanaju is still here with us. I end up purchasing another one of those because the last one I ended up leveling up to, I believe it was level 2 or 3, so that I can show everybody the Suzabi this time around. And you'll see too, I upgraded one of the Giradogas we had in the last episode to the sleeves version, and I end up purchasing yet another Giradoga just so we can kind of clear out some of the development that comes with a lot of these suits out there. But yeah, so far I'm loving the game, and I'm loving like just kind of all the little intricate things that you can possibly do in it, between leveling up the soldiers, leveling up the mobile suits, modifying them, developing them into different suits based on the levels of the mobile suits, so on and so forth. So gonna get right into the gameplay. Gonna go to our main stages right now, and it's gonna bring me back to Stardust Memory. We haven't really dived in too deep with that. Our last episode ended the Mobile Suit Gundam side story, which is Space Beyond the Blaze. We dealt with Unit 5 and 4 here, and it was a pretty solid story with the Thoroughbred. And if you haven't watched it yet, feel free to go back to prior episodes and do that for yourselves. Really enjoyed that. We're still going to be dealing with some side stories that are based around 0079, which is throughout the 1 Year War. And we're going to start today's episode off with Mobile Suit Gundam side story, Missing Link. Stage 1, the Slave's Wraith. I have finished this so far, and it's because I kind of jumped ahead a little bit just so I can get some more capital and potentially upgrade some units that we haven't seen. But this one's definitely good, and I promise you all that you'll enjoy the playthrough that we're going to be going through today. I've been doing everything strictly on normal just so we all can enjoy the storyline, the characters we're going to be introduced to, and just have a nice kind of easy flow when it comes to enjoying the game together. So without further ado, episode 36, stage 1, the Slave Wraiths. Let's get right into it. Mission accepted.
Uchu Seiki 0079 1月3日スペースコロニー国家ジオン公国はスペースノイドの独立をかけて地球連邦政府に対して 宣戦布告した。後に言う一年戦争の始まりだ。戦場では若くて気のいい奴から先に死んでいく。俺はそのどちらでもない。おかげでしぶとく生き残ってる。俺の名はトラビス・カークランド。地球連邦軍二丸機械化混成部隊の隊長を務めている。通称フィクサーだ。宇宙世紀0079 10月4日、ザビ家の末っ子ガルマ・ザビが戦死した。ジオンの実権を握るザビ家で初の戦死者だ。親御さんにはお気の毒だが、ガルマが死んだせいでジオンの士気はぐんと上がった。長兄の議連が仇討ちだの、正義の戦いだのと煽ったせいだろう。盛り上がったジオンは次々と新型モビルスーツを投入してくる。おかげで連邦軍はてんてこまいだ。突貫工事にしちゃなかなかのモビルスーツをでっち上げたが、肝心のパイロットがどうにもならねえ。実戦経験を積ませようにも育つ前に次々死んじまう。そんなわけで俺たちにもお鉢が回ってきた。上も期待しちゃいないだろうが、ここらで花を明かしてやるってのも面白い。やるときゃやるのが俺の性分だ。実は俺たち二丸機械化混成部隊ってのは表の顔。裏の顔は訳あり任務を担当するトリプル A 機密の特殊部隊スレイブレイス、通称レイス。無駄飯ぐらいと陰口を叩かれるろくでもない連中の寄せ集め部隊だ。戦争狂に味方殺し、スパイにハッカーと何でもありだ。死罪を免れるため俺たちはグレイブってやつと取引をした。そう、悪魔に魂を売って亡霊になったのさ。
Right, let's see this. Stage 1, the slave raids. Listen up, you're going to be paying a visit to the buffer zone on the North American front line. A real fun place if you don't mind the Xeon Federation forces staring each other down. Sounds stimulating. There's a Federation base nearby, right? That's right, and they've got company. Xeon mobile suits are operating in the area. So we're supposed to go in as reinforcements to help protect that base. Sounds simple enough. So who goes first? Who goes in first? Right here, pick me. Nope, you and me will be in the Medea as backup. What? No way. Ah, too bad, Hire. That's the army for you. Hire, you'll drive. That's your specialty, right? Fine. Good. All set. We do the job and give our mobile suits a combat test, just like every other time. Got it. So everyone, just do what you always do. Same old. Got it. Yeah, I'll get all that combat data you want. That's our Ripper, always itching for a fight. That's fine, but do you understand the mission? Kill all the enemy? No, damn it, protect the base. Same thing, no? It is not the same thing. Hey, Fixer, can I ask you something? What is it, Bomber? The buffer zone, that's a sensitive area, right? Delicate touch and all that, so why us? Maybe the bosses want to stir things up. Heads up, we're almost there. This is an active war zone. Stay alert, people. Roger, let's do it, grunts. So far, so cool. Not even good, just cool. Even with a K. It's those one-eye Xeon machines. Damn, pull back. Looks like our artillery has opened up, but the Type 61s are no match for mobile suits. I can handle the enemy suits. Good. Engage the enemy mobile suits and cover the Type 61s as they retreat. Aren't you forgetting Graves' mission? Nah. I haven't forgotten his orders. Then let's get started. Starting the mission. So, challenge conditions. Can you destroy all Zaku's without losing any Type 61s? We'll find out shortly, won't we? So, just to be safe, we're going to end up doing this real quick because I want to make sure we meet those challenge conditions. Feel free to do this on your own time as well if you happen to have this game. I'm going to end up putting it in the description below after the fact, but yeah, you're going to want to save in between certain turns because if you're ever going to meet those challenge conditions, this game can be challenging itself at times. So just kind of keep that in mind if you are playing on yourself, or like, you know, with yourself and whatnot. We'll move down, we can see what's going on here. I always try to do like a rocket launcher. We haven't seen the Wraith type of the GM ground unit, so we'll try to just go on this side real quick and we'll do a battle animation real quick. I was just starting to get bored. Glad you showed up. Love the color scheme. And luckily for us, we hit. All right. We'll get our Wraith weapon rack as well. Looks like he's got some type of missile launcher on him as well. Yep, the 6-tube, and then you have a cannon. Let's see what that 180 millimeter cannon does to the Zaku 2 real quick. I'm gonna try my best not to, like, if the voice actors are speaking, I'm just gonna let them do their thing and then we can continue on, but this will be the last one. Fireworks aren't ready, but I guess it can't wait. So far, so good with the Zaku 2s. We've been hitting them. We did get hit by that Zaku cannon, but it's all good. Or bazooka, I should say. And then the Slave Wraith itself. Gonna let the peeps do the talking here. There we go. We did get countered on, which is alright. So we only have 3 of the Type 61s, which I'm hoping they attack us. We're going to save real quick just in case they do dodge. You're going to see a lot of this, and I appreciate the patience. Alright, so with that being said, we're going to pass to the enemy right now. Or our allies, I should say. And we don't need battle animation on the tanks. Great evasion. Perfect. And if it kills it, great. It doesn't. We're not going to really gain anything out of them taking out some Zaku 2s as well. It's just going to help us in the end. And then it's going to be the enemy's turn. We've seen enough of the Zaku 2s as well, so I'm going to be skipping a lot of those battle animations. And then we'll counter. We already saw the rocket launcher. We're going to do a support attack as well with another rocket launcher. We'll confirm that. And we're going to do a battle animation because we haven't seen these guys team up just yet. So I think that would be kind of cool for everybody. So we've taken out one of the Zaku 2s, which is awesome. Dunzo. We're going to counter again. We'll see the 100mm machine gun. We haven't seen that yet. We'll do counter support on the cannon. And you know what? We're going to do a counter support as well. We'll do 2 of the 100mm machine guns and go from there. He dodged it, which was great. If we don't take him out, then we have major issues. Okay, that's what I thought. Overkill, 15,000. Don't do a battle animation on that. I'm hoping... There we go. We got enough energy to just kind of hang out real quick. And then we're going to try... Actually, we don't even need to do that. Hold on a second. We're just going to confirm that. We've already seen that too. Perfect. Just to conserve some of our energy a little bit. And we should be able to take these Zaku 2s out at this point, I want to say. Because our commander here, we're just going to do another beam saber real quick. No battle animation on that because we saw that last turn. Dunzo. And let's see, what do you got? We didn't see the 6-tube missile launcher yet. And just so we can get some support too, we'll do the beam rifle and then do a battle animation just so everyone can enjoy. I'm really impressed by how many different weapons the Slave Wraith has. Yeah, this thing is just dunzo. So I think we did the challenge condition, which is good. Just means more credits in the end. Perfect. Alright, the One Eyes are done and dusted. Bah, done already? What's up, Ripper? Haven't had enough yet? When his blood is up. Thanks for the help. Well, well, so no more Xeon One Eyes. Didn't anyone warn you about friendly fire? Look around you. With these numbers, you're no match for us. So here we go. We got the Earth Federation fighting slave rates off as well, which is kind of silly. Secret Core. You've flown into the fire. Bah, what the hell? Doesn't matter, Ripper. This was always the plan. Higher. Do it. Yes, sir. I did it. Hey, Higher. This is the first time you've shot at allies. They can't get us now. Alright, nice work, Higher. What are you doing? Firing on your allies, are you? Slave Wraith. We dig out of the rot that infests the Federation. You crossed the line. You should have stuck to stealing supplies. Bah, what do you expect, cutting deals with Xeon? Slave Wraith, I've heard of you, a top secret enforcement unit. This base is corrupt, rotten to the core. You know what that means? What we have to do? Corrupt? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. You really think we'd act without making damn sure first, base commander? The Federation and Xeon stand toe-to-toe here. It's the most dangerous zone in North America. If you requested support, HQ would respond, but the reinforcements that came looked like Xeon, and there you were, following behind them. The enemy wanted to earn points to get ahead, so you cut a deal, sold out your allies for cash. Damn it. Ugh, do it now. Oh, check them out. Final proof, if we needed it. Ha! Makes a guy feel like a jiddled husband. Whatever that means. Can't help but take it personal. I think this calls for disciplinary action. You ready? No more holding back. Ripper, take the One Eyes. Okay. Bomber, prepare the fireworks like we planned. Got it. Diver, you stay in the Medea with Higher. Scan for enemy units and feed us intel. You got it. Roger that. Same army or no, they don't deserve our mercy. We can't hold back if we want to survive. Alright. So everybody's against us at this point, which kind of stinks. We're going to move the Medea up a little bit. Just so we're in, range of everyone else. What do we got here? Alright. And these guys only have 6,000. Let's see. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to take that out or not, but... Yep. So the rocket launchers work. Just enough. Ripper is the best. Oh, I don't have any energy left, so I'm gonna go back to business here. Kind of chill. We got a few hits out of this guy as well. Try to do the cannon real quick. Perfect. Our vigor is rising. And again, I'm not going to waste a bunch of time with battle animations on these little tanks. So, He's donezo. Got to regroup with some energy. And I'm going to actually just stay right here. Do another rocket launcher. Once our vigor rises, we'll be able to hit a little bit better. And that's going to be pretty much it for us. We're good to go. That one inactive unit is because I didn't move the slave wraith here. Can't counter. We can definitely evade. Same here. Just gonna evade again. A lot of evasion. So we're cleaning this up pretty good. We'll see how they recharge with energy here. Alright. Let's get the Medea here. See what we can do with that. We haven't really seen any of the ships, so we're going to do that this time. I'm probably going to get hit by the tank, but that's alright. 18,000 HP. We'll be doing pretty well with that. Actually really surprised we evaded his attack as well. Which means I can conserve some energy. Go up, do a beam saber. Let's do that on the ground type wraith. Perfect. Now I'm hoping Ripper. Yeah, I was hoping to do like another beam saber attack, but that didn't happen. We already saw that one too earlier. So I'm just gonna come down with the slave wraith, do a beam saber real quick. We did see that as well. We got super high. And we're conserving some energy. We're gonna be in Fat City at this point. Super high or supercharged vigor. And then I can just come up right behind there. I don't have any energy, so that's alright. We're gonna kind of blockade it in. Let's see what we can do with you. Might as well conserve energy and do a beam saber. We haven't seen that on the weapon rack type. And then at this point, we can pass to the enemy. I am going to do this because I just want to. We don't need to do battle animation on that. My vigor is going to drop. Maybe. I mean, I'm going to take it out, so we'll see what happens. Okay, now we got to deal with the Zaku 2s coming up here. Gonna try to get closer. I want to take this Zaku 2 out with the rocket launcher. Okay. Not sure how much. Yeah, so we'll do a regular beam rifle this time. Almost there. with an invasion. We'll try to take that commander unit out, which we can with that. And his vigor should go up as well. Okay. Super high at this point. And then we're going to backtrack a little bit. Oh, I can't do that. Well, continuous attack. We'll give that a shot. Not enough, but we'll move our peeps down. Versus support. You're not going to be able to do anything. And he won't as well. We're going to pass to the enemy. I have no energy. We'll confirm that. Alright, so let's just end this on a good note. And just because it's the last unit, we're going to do a little team attack here. Battle animation. Or group attack, I should say. There we go. Beautiful. That should be it. Sensors are clear. We got them all. So, base commander, give up now? Call the MPs. I'll take my chances in court. MPs, you don't get it yet, do you? What do you mean? We're beyond the courts now. What are you saying? What do you think? Bomber, finish up here. Okay, you got it, Commander. Well, everyone, lesson learned.
俺たちの正体はスレイブレイスと呼ばれている。ある時は軍内部に救う犯罪者たちを始末し、またある時はまともな奴がブルって逃げ出す危険な任務を遂行する。そしてこんな危ない橋を渡るのはすでに傷持つ連中ばかりだ。上官殺しの立派、ちょっと荒削りだが格闘戦のセンスは抜群だ。味方殺しのハイヤー、あらゆる乗り物を乗りこなすエキスパートだ。爆弾魔のボマー、爆発物のエキスパートでその爆発は芸術的。ハッカーのダイバー、書類の偽造やハッキングのエキスパート、部隊の情報収集や、そしてスパイのこの俺フィクサー、この部隊の隊長を務める。本来なら皆臭い飯を食っているか死刑のはずだが、こうして戦場をかけている。それはある日、俺たちの罪を帳消しにしてくれる人物が現れたからだ。グレイブって連邦軍高官がな。以来俺たちはグレイブの意のままに動く暗殺者になったのさ。
South American explosives are state of the art. You always put on a show. But, Commander, what's going to happen to that zone now that the Zeon and Federation forces have left? Damned if I know. You worry about the weirdest stuff. But come on, aren't you curious? Grave will appoint a new base commander. It'll be one of his own hand-picked men. Yeah, another fiefdom of his empire. We'll have to start calling him Your Highness. But is that right? It could become a problem. See, always worrying about the weirdest stuff. What do we care? As long as we get the latest mobile suits, I'm golden. Me too, except I want the best explosives. And get hired the latest GM ground type. Ba 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 boom! You guys like fighting way too much. Hire, listen, you want some good advice? Sure, Commander. Stay stupid. Stay stupid? That's right. Don't ask questions. Keep your head down, Grave. He doesn't like questions. Staying stupid is how we wraiths survive. If you're living, you're winning. Nothing else matters. Yeah, right. Anyway, job's done. Time for a drink. Yes, sir. Roger that. Work hard, party hard, right, Commander? These are my kind of people, to be honest. So far, so good. Central Asia, Gobi Desert. That works too, I guess. Commander, the Federation tanks are completely destroyed. We barely suffered a scratch, sir. Even Type 61s can be trouble in large numbers. The elite unit does not disappoint. Excellent. Marchosius Company, prepare for the next attack. Yes, sir. Good job, Vincent. You did well with an unfamiliar machine. Sir, thank you, sir. But we still have 2 more days of passing through the desert. I mean, sand and rock everywhere you look. Gobi Desert? What's the damn point of this? Or it? Give me a nice clean colony any day. They call it Mother Earth, right? It's more like a wicked stepmother. Cheer up, guy. Her Excellency Cassilia has decided to establish the Chimera Corps. Or Chimera Corps. If I end up messing up some of this stuff, guys and gals, new types and ace pilots, my apologies. And an elite unit, the best of the best. We do our job right, and we might be joining them. Commander Schneid, could that really happen? Sure, why would I lie? We've already been handpicked once to serve in Xion's Marchosius Company. But you've got to get through the training. Ace pilots don't let a little bit of sand get them down. Right, Petty Officer Guy Helmuth? Yes, sir. Operations Command ordered us to tell you we could be folded into the new elite unit. They figured it'll boost morale. Wait, you mean the rumors are true? Covered in sand, covered in sweat, days after days. I really thought they'd forgotten about us, but we're moving up. Liberio, I think in your case, they have forgotten you. What? You say that again, damn it. I'll knock you so hard. You wish. I'll say it as many times as I want. That guy's arrogant. Guy, Liberio, cut it out right now. I'm tired of this fighting amongst ourselves. Vince, you telling me we shouldn't fight to get ahead in this world? Listen, I'm burning with ambition, okay? Is that right? Then I better watch my back too. I've got ambitions of my own after all. Commander, I'd never go behind your back. You saying I would? Huh? Guy, that's enough. Fine, whatever. Guess I'm doing okay. I'm first in line for the latest mobile suits, along with Vince here. We just have to crush the Federation. Alright, cut the gossip. Time to talk about the next mission. Sir. We just got a communique from Staff HQ. They've got a job for the Marchosius group, or company. Stop a Federation mobile suit transport. Zeon still has control over Central Asia, but the Federation's Trojan horse has been popping up and making guerrilla attacks. Staff HQ believes that this is the beginning of the counter-offensive operation. We've learned of a Federation plan to ship a new mobile suit model to the Trojan horse. If we intercept it, we can weaken the Trojan horse and capture the mobile suit. Are you serious? We've never fought mobile suits before. So it's the perfect chance to get ahead. Not necessarily, guy. The Federation is sending 3 transport corps using this 3 separate routes. Only one of the convoy is real, the other 2 are decoys. We're not the only unit involved. The 17th Special Forces Wolf Guard team will also be in action. What? So we could be fighting for nothing? Yeah, maybe. Aw, man, I'm never getting out of this desert. So how good are the Federation mobile suits? Not as powerful as Xeon suits. Just check out the Commander's Ifrit. It's a total melee version. It rocks. About this Wolf Guard team, they work for Captain Mukuve of Odessa, right? 17 Special Forces sounds elite, but they're just a collection of felons and thugs. What? We have to go on a mission with felons? Just remember, we're the chosen ones. Huh? What is that? That's never good. It's an enemy attack. Where are our scouts? Damn it. Where's that fire coming from? Calm down, all of you. Look, heads up. More tanks. And gun tanks. What the heck is that? A monster tank? I think it's a Federation mobile suit. Monster tank is more accurate. Bah! They may look tough, but they're no match for Xeon mobile suits. We're taking fire. Units deploy. Stat. Yikes. It's like they've got warship cannons. This is trouble. Gah, we're losing men fast. Damn tin bucket can't hit hard. Our Zaku weapons can't hit from here. Someone has to get close and shut it down. I can do it. Let me go, Commander. Alright, do it. Hey, Commander, you gotta let me go. Cut it out, guy. I need someone who can act, just not talk. Not just talk, but Vincent, I don't want anyone else to die. Yes, sir. Big guns or not, they're still only tanks. Those mock mobile suits can't stand up to me. Alright, we're going to sortie the teams now. We got to do some things with organization real quick, everybody. So we're going to go to form groups. Let's see. We're gonna take all the modifications off the elements right now. Real quick. Just wanted to make sure land. Land is C, which is not good, but we'll manage. Land is A. We're just checking everyone real quick. Okay. B&B. Most of these units should be B. I know the Zeong's not going to be able to do that. Alright, we're going to put you on standby. This should be A, yep. And B, so we're going to swap the element out. I want to upgrade this Dom. We haven't really got a gun tank yet either. But this is Ramba Raw too, so I haven't got the Gauf yet produced. So let's see what's going on with that. We're gonna put Ramba Raw on that. I'm gonna go back up here real quick. Put some modifications on our master unit. Actually, I want to check real quick because she's really good with our big units. But a lot of our big units are for space specifically, so might just have to kind of grin and bear it right now. Okay. How are you doing? Okay. Let's go. Set the white base in the Zanzibar. And then we're going to start this mission and hopefully sortie well. Alright, event conditions: destroy all gun tanks. Can Vincent destroy the last gun tank? So we'll save the last gun tank for Vincent. And we're going to save real quick because you never know what's going to end up happening here. We want those event conditions met so we can get a historic moment. And we can capture some unknown enemies. And we haven't seen his Vincent's Zaku 2. Let's take a gander. Almost there. I wish Vincent wouldn't get hit like that, but you know, it happens. And then Doug's Ifrit, or Efreet, or whatever it's called. My apologies again. We're gonna do the shotgun. Almost there. Usui. Not too worried. I mean, they're a different style, Zaku too. We'll see what happens. We'll do a battle animation on it too. Just so y'all can see one. Usually, like, there's some type of emblem on their shield or something like that that makes them a little bit different. I'm assuming in the desert they're a little bit more mobile, but don't quote me on that. We can take a look at the stats too real quick just to see what's up. Nah, they're pretty much average. You're gonna get a lot of the same stuff from these guys. Alright, we'll start with the Zanzibar with our peeps. Okay. Missile barrage. See if we can take this out real quick. We haven't seen the Zanzibar too much too, so why not? That's never pleasant. See those two big missiles? Just nope. If you get a moment, just try to do Wave Rider most of the time because, yeah, the mobility goes way up. I wanted to see something real quick because I want the Nero to get some love this time. And then maybe this high mobility ground type Zaku too. Can't do that yet. We have the Sazabi too. Let's see what we can do here. We got a diffused mega particle cannon. Funnels. Let's do this real quick. It's probably going to take it out, and we haven't seen any battle animations for the Sazabi yet. I love the Sazabi, honestly. Char's counterattack is definitely one of the best movies I've seen out of the franchise. I'm not sure if you all think that, but feel free to leave comments below if you made it this far. Beam Tomahawk. Gonna take a look at that too. It's funny not seeing Char in the cockpit here. I'm actually going to send the Sazabi out a little bit farther just so we can take some of these T-61s out. Got the beam shot rifle too. Take a gander at that. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit to upgrade the Sazabi, but plenty more units here. Sleeves, not gonna do much. We have the perfect Gundam too. Let's see what the shoulder cannon does. We'll do a battle animation on that. I've always loved the perfect Gundam.
これ以上敵を近づけさせるわけにはいかないわ。好きにはさせない。
We're probably gonna be way too OP for this like single level. Especially usually like episode 1, we're usually getting into just being awesome and stuff. Christina, level 13, everybody. Not sure what the shoulder cannon's gonna do here, but alright. Not too bad. Alright, let's see if the Nero can go out and have some... Oh, I already sent the Nero out. My bad. Let's see. Gyaradoga. Nothing yet. Zaku machine gun. Seen a lot of this stuff before. This is just a high mobility ground type. Looks like Rombara is kind of downgraded a little bit. And how many? We only got 3 of those, so. Giant. So it does have a giant bazooka, everybody. Took that gun tank down. Unit level up. Level 2 already. Stats are terrible, but I usually go for energy. And just to get these tanks out of the way. Alright. And of course the Gundam 6th. We haven't gave the Mad Rock some loving in a while, so why not? I'm sure eventually I'll upgrade the Nero. I love this unit. All I think about is Zeonic Front from the PlayStation 2 era. Such a good game. If y'all haven't tried that out yet, you definitely need to. We'll do a beam rifle, battle animation. This is where these mobile suits shine, honestly. We're gonna try to keep one of those T-61s alive, or at least one of the gun tanks alive too, because I want to get those unknown units. Wave Rider's good. We can send out this beast. And I want to do this with some of the units, so definitely Nero. And then this Gyaradoga. We got 2 more. Some of these people are out of touch here. I don't really want to give that to the guest characters. So we're good for that, I think. See what we can do with Missile Barrage. I think we got one of the tanks in our sights here. We can definitely take this out. And these little specific people and specific units or warships, they have these little battle animations prior. And it's golden. Character level up, of course. Sailor Mass, level 6. We're good so far. Let's see. I want to see if this unit can do something. We haven't seen any of this yet in action, as far as I remember. It's been a lot of episodes, everybody, so far. A lot of hours invested. And we can keep going with this, I think. Again, we're way too OP at this point. Well, maybe not. I talk a big game, don't I? We'll see what the the Dom does. Why not? We'll see Aina and a Dom. Why would we not do that? Bam. Unit level up. Dom's stats are pretty useless, but I love that we're on land and we can try to do some stuff like this. Look at that. Just coming up on that. I didn't destroy the tank, but there was purpose. And we have to keep one of these guys intact. We haven't seen the silver bullet yet either, which I'm gonna probably... We gotta see some of this, right? We might as well try to take this gun tank out real quick. We'll keep one of those tanks out too. Perfect. Let's see what else this thing has to offer. Actually, let's take this gun tank down a little bit. You can see a battle animation on the beam saber at least. I'm definitely liking that unit. Wow. Silver bullet. That might be one of my new favorite units on here. That's the first time I've seen anything happen with that, so I'm definitely impressed. We've seen the Suzabi. I just want to get everybody out here to kind of have some fun, you know? Cool. Not. I gotta check this real quick. That's +6 stuff. Not really worth it. So, probably throw that on you. +7. And this should be +8. We can do that. And then probably, what are we at with this? +7. Why not? Okay. So I just gotta check real quick. So 3 units left over. We can do that. We gotta save that gun tank for Vincent. So we're gonna invade this. Or pretend to, at least. And you know what? What haven't we seen yet? The missile? We'll save that other tank for last. Take a battle animation for Silver Bullet here. Such a sick move. Look at that. Imagine being in a tank and just seeing those missiles come at you. You're done, dude. You're done. See what I mean? And then we're gonna invade because we want to save that tank for later. So at this point, we're going to save because we have one gun tank left. Vincent's going to take over at this point. And then hopefully we can get through our historic moment and see what kind of unknown units are going to be coming our way. He might be in the right spot. This is just too easy. We'll take a look. And then we should see our historic moment at this point. Boom. Is that it? The tanks are scattered. Nice work. Damn it, Vince. No promotion is worth dying for. Unknown aerial units coming in fast. Could they be the transporters? Some ground types. Federation mobile suits, humanoid types. They're operational already? What do we do? Do you have to ask? Take them on. They're Federation forces, so we attack. Slow down. We don't know what we're up against. I'm seeing a medal in my future. Here I go. Wait, Silverstray, Silverstray, These names are just incredible. Don't be fooled. Animation.
なかなかやる。だが接近戦ならどうだ。ビームの剣だと。
The naivety. He's gone. Silverstray. Is Silverstray down? That's a Federation mobile suit. No, no. Damn you. Guy, we have to fight if we want to survive. Listen to me, all of you. We can die heroes or survive to fight again. It's up to you. Look how they're moving. They are rookie pilots. Are you going to lose a mobile suit battle? Marchosis, company, all units, attack. Gah, mobile suits versus mobile suit. Let's do it. There we go. We took care of most of everyone right now, so. And yeah, jet core booster. Probably gonna sell that. So we'll keep stuff alive here. I want to see if this has anything else on it. It has a couple tanks too, so we're gonna have to keep this lonely unit alive here. Keep the tank alive. Kind of destroy these guys. And then let's see what the Medea has to offer afterwards. So we're pretty good at this point. I would say we're going to upgrade. I mean, you got a Rick Dom, single cannon. We got some Dom units we could potentially use too later on. Probably level 2 for her. I'm already there, so I'll just hold off on her too. She can just come in here and do one of these maneuvers. Heat Saber, not gonna see the battle animation on that. She is very terrible at that kind of stuff. So what's Nero got to say about this? We talk a big game about Nero. Can't really do much. Who's close? I'm in it for the capital at this point, so this is a pretty easy battle, everybody. I'm just gonna start moving everybody up and see what happens. I like to see some units get some EXP just so we can develop and see what's going on from there. Having even double Zeta here at this point, full armor double Zeta. Yeah. Definitely OP. Okay. You can't do anything. We got the Suzabi too. Even level 2, we don't know what's going on with that yet. So we'll take a gander. Probably not going to hit that. Just going to save it for the next turn. Just trying to think ahead, everybody. Make sure we're getting proper EXP to specific units. And it just makes the game worthwhile, you know? We might even give them another turn. Who knows? See if they kind of step on us a little bit. We'll see. Alright, I think everybody's pretty much moved besides Silver Bullet. What are you at, Silver Bullet? 6,000. I'm just gonna put you right here up front. Not gonna do much. Rombarol. You could probably do something. We'll take a look at that. I figured he wasn't going to be down for the count yet. Alright, so I think everyone's pretty much moved. Vincent can kind of just chill. We'll finalize all these peeps so we don't have to deal with all that kind of stuff. The Suzabi, I mean, any point, this guy can just rule the world. Alright, I think we got everyone. Yep, so we're all set. Those 3 units were just the SFS, so not worried about it. We're just gonna evade. She needs to be out of the battle zone at this point. I'm gonna end up losing this Dom. My machine can't take much more of this. Rombarol can evade. You're gonna evade. Okay, we're not going to do anything because the Suzabi doesn't need that right now. Next round, we're going to definitely have to just take out some people. Want to see how far the Nero can go, which is great. So beam rifle on that. We haven't seen that before, so let's go. And then hopefully the Nero can take out that jet core booster. That's at the top. It's literally only got 1,000 left. And considering you only have 2 attacks, everybody gets a little taste. Yantan is piloting this, so we're good. Unit level up. Level 2. Get some energy. So a Nemo. So we got 3 and 4. Which are kind of going the other way with that. But we'll see what happens. Doesn't have much more to get for EXP to get to level 3 at least. I'm scared if I use some of these bigger units because they're going to just take them out in one shot. All the gym ground types. What I want to do... Here, let's see if this does something real quick. Alright. Perfect. Level 3 for the Nero. Gym 3. And then we're gonna see hopefully what this is all about. So these are kind of not great units, to be honest. But we're trying to upgrade everything, so we'll see what happens. I know you're gonna do something extravagant. I don't know if you're gonna take this out or not. Let's do a battle animation. Just to confirm. Just enough. All right. I want her to get some, or well, it is technically her. We got Vince Donahue piloting that. Beam sword axe. Gonna do some damage to this now. And you know what? Before we do that, we're gonna save because we do not want to screw that up. We want capital, baby. I don't think I'm gonna, but See, this is why I saved. I'm gonna reload real quick, everyone. We're gonna go back in time for a hot second. Yes. None of this even matters. This is why you do this. We want the capital. So, let's just test the waters a little bit. We'll do a battle animation on that. Shouldn't do 18,000 damage. Surprised he got hit. And the only real thing I want to do is get this Dom out of here. We can start moving everybody else forward at this point. Keep that gym alive here, or GM. Whatever way you all choose to say that, I'm not going to discriminate. I think we're pretty good at this point. I'm not even gonna move anybody else, because this is just kind of easy at this point. We're gonna invade real quick, and then we're gonna invade again. There we go. We want the tanks. See, you hurt that warship, or whatever you want to consider the Medea, a little bit, and then the tanks come out to play. And we can definitely get to level 4. We'll see what level 4 is real quick. And then we'll officially get to see what's going on with this thing. Let's do a support attack. Funnels. Let's go. I mean, 24,000 damage, almost 25,000. I think we know what's up. And then skills. Hold on a second. Somebody's got to have some skills around here. Alright. Just gonna salvage all those people. That's why salvage is so important. All these units are gone now that we needed to capture, so. And then we got one lonely gym left. Heat Hawk. And then I'm going to have the Nero go in and get some more EXP. Whoops. Not that it matters at this point. And that's it. I think that's all of them. We did it. How'd you like that, you dumb Federation puppets? I'm one step closer to being an ace. Easy on the celebrations. We took serious losses. Is that such a bad thing? Fewer rivals for us, right? Damn it, guy. They were our comrades. Weak and unlucky. We're better off without them. This is the Marchosius company. I probably said that about 3 times over. And it doesn't make any sense. We've only got room for the best, right? Yeah, that's right. Go ahead and celebrate, guy. Because we got fewer rivals. Liberario. Maybe the guys who died were just unlucky. But when it comes to getting ahead, it's got to be every man for himself. These battles are the training ground. Guile be killed one day. Not just Guy either. Our turns will come, just like the guys who brought it today. Or bought it today. That's in Liberario. Commander. It's a hard truth, but Guy is right. We have to get the results no matter what, even if it means stepping on our comrades. That's what this unit was created for. Ha! That said, I won't stand for grandstanding that wastes lives and leads to pointless losses. Take some time out and grieve if you have to, but you need to toughen up or you're dead. Yes. Lessons learned today. Stage cleared. Okay, we ended up with 24,699 capital. Brings us up to 46,992 capital. Our aces, Yazan, Ina, and Christina. Great job, guys. And with that being said, we're going to go into organization screen because we completed stage 1 of the missing link. And I'm not going to keep any of these, so let's get some more money. Not really sure if it's enough to really care. We're going to save that for next time. And I just want to thank you all for the constant support, New Types and Ace Pilots. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I do a bunch of Gundam and Gunpla content. I'm really trying to be consistent with that. I'm definitely growing a following at this point, and it's very simple. You just click on a button that says subscribe and do it. And I promise you all, I'm going to continue to create Gundam and Gunpla content for each and every single one of you soldiers out there. This is going to conclude episode 36 of our Let's Play series with SD Gundam G Generation Genesis. Thank you all for the constant support, and as always, soldiers, we'll see you on the battlefield. Get some rest. Thank you for sticking around and seeing some more gameplay footage of the game I've been doing lately. And we will see you in the next episode. Have a great night. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.